I think that time mungkin sebab teammate saya, like macam saya cakap, bukan saya terus terjun masuk, like orang try out saya ke apa, but kita orang there together. So the feeling tu there's nothing much unless just about excited sebab dapat main MPL. But time tu our first season MPL, and then mau tu tak sabarlah nak main MPL time tu. But kalau macam rasa awkward ke, rasa fear, takut ke, mungkin adalah fear, mungkin sebab nervous sebab first season kan. Obviously adalah perasaan macam tu. And then bila dah setengah season pun Zon masuk, which is time tu dia loan masuk Srg, and dia also time tu orang cakap apa, star, biggest star, one of biggest star MLBB player. So time tu macam shock, or kecil shock, atau macam terharu kan, macam excited lah, ada star dalam player dalam team aku macam tu lah. So macam time tu rasa macam budak jumpa idola macam tu lah. But first season we just more to find experience lah. My boat 25 after blue already.
Ini flicker only though.
Berapa botek? Boleh minta?
20.
Lapan missing guys
Limit lah. Di sini. Chow no flick adik.
Okay, tengok aku main lah.
Jing kasi.
Granger nak beli kah?
Tuan deh. Ulang play ke dah?
Oh, wala, pinapiligan na namin yan.
Ni tengok aku. Tengok aku lah.
Kau.
Ada ward.
Tengok. Yes, smash.
No ward no flicker. No ward no flicker.
Ada ya.
Awaman.
No ward no flicker. No flicker no ward. Sini. Ayo man. Cuno kit.
Di atas guys,
Ayo cuno kit. Ready ah. Win half.
Ada PM tak orang.
Ready ah. Half.
Boleh ras.
Bring come from mid, Joe. Let's go to blue.
Hero.
Ada.
Let's go.
Join ulti.
Aman dek, tak ada blur. Sini.
Aku padang dulu.
Oh, setting.
Ini Granger.
Aku padang.
Oh, kira.
Aman.
Aman.
Kira.
Ayo. For our match, I talk to Gorgeous. I will say something if we won, which is I will say we will show you why you deserve that place in SRG. Alright.
Wow. Adik ganas adik.
Yes. Dalam poket ada kram tak? Ke poket bocor Poket bocor. Ekar ke.
Your father.
If ever they pick up like a Disney rank of gadget person easily.
Boleh orang nanti ya, bang ah.
Kalian tak sure flicker dah belum.
Boleh mati bawah bang nanti ya. No.
Kalian masih ada lagi.
Boleh.
No flicker.
Kalian stay flick careful.
Okay. Oh, boleh kali ya bang. Let's go mid.
8 second bang.
Kita flicker kali ya.
Ada.
Killer shot.
I think ada. Aku biru je. 10.
Boleh, aku boleh. Dia playing buat side gram. Let's not take him low.
Lepas aku biru, I take
Just take
position
ya. Iris main warak dulu guys.
Okay.
Ni. Aman.
Careful lah.
Sekali ya.
Nampak Yum?
Boleh.
Aku check position. I take position guys.
Kau nak klipin dulu Sob.
Aduh ni.
Oh, boleh lang guys.
LBM mo Sob.
Aman.
Dia boleh.
Boleh bye.
Ayo pak.
Oh, boleh.
TP
Let's go guys. Main agresif guys.
TP.
Aman. TP guys.
Agak.
Aku jago lens lah.
Go. Kiso. Nice one. I protect Kimi.
Bobo.
Dia flick kau.
Uranus. No flick. Fuck.
Hero.
You want to enter the portal jauh.
I can stun can enter portal.
Tak ada.
Wait.
Okay. I rolling Simi
Boleh. Esmed.
SMS.
Oi, tolong dia.
Bagus.
Korang pergi pressure atas.
Ya, atas.
I just go inside
I just go SSC lang.
Low ah.
Low ah.
Boss tower,
I go SSC lang.
boss
I go
tower.
SSC lang. I ready zone, I ready zone. Boleh lagi ah.
Boleh ah.
I
Dapat di mana just bang saja bang.
Yeah.
Don't touch that.
Yeah.
I just
Ni,
ya.
ni.
Oh, dah enggak tahu aman.
Ako low ah. Ay kahit dulo.
Aman.
Ay kahit dulo guys.
Aman.
Ni I start.
No first kill.
Aku start.
Wait time bridge.
Oh mana.
Harap. I ready.
Aman. Saya tahu lah Ustaz.
Boleh.
Boleh.
Tower.
Okay, tahu. Kita kena main. Nice one.
I think for Unii, I think he is the one of good jungler. And during the SEA Games tryout, actually I learned something also from him, like being short call, because I heard, I listened to his comm, like he talk a lot, so I was learning also from him, and thank you for him to him for this. And also if about rivalry, for me I didn't really care lah about him. I just focus for myself. Maybe about the spot being the 5-man, maybe I just take that as motivation for me to push myself even harder or what, to be able to get the spot lah, like being the first main net out. Yeah, maybe that lah.
Alright.
Drang di atas dek.
Vision je.
Aku low banget ah.
Agak.
Nice one dek.
Tuan dek.
Oh, let's go. Jungler SEA Games.
Aku tak ada first kill lah.
Aman. Bom solo kill.
Oh, lomil.
Solo kill.
Ingat tu ya bang.
Nak bawah bang.
Dah sudah ni.
Only time bang. Ajang.
Dah pick out. Aman.
45.
45.
Go.
Just stop.
Dapat.
Dapat.
Di.
Second.
Aman. Toleh ah.
No sprint tayo sme.
Aman dek.
Salah.
Coba aman.
Si Krama guys. Ini ada.
Jauh bawah.
Ada bang.
Yo kram. Yo, nice one.
Aman. Tahu ah.
Pay no flicker.
Nelson. Aman.
Pay no flicker ah.
Ini.
Ya, aku
break.
Pay no flicker bang ah.
Smash.
Break amo. Channel. Aku jaga dulu.
Tengok aku bang.
Pause zero.
No, gerak dulu. Kami bang. Boleh bang.
Go.
Ada light.
Ada.
That's it. Aman.
Tengok ram.
Dah season.
Pisau.
I don't have any.
Dia aman.
Di sini. Ngaku som.
I can go ah.
Boleh dek. Ada light dek.
Just lagi front.
Boleh ya?
Paint flicker tadi.
Not sure.
Okay. Paint bang. Tengok sini.
Tengok.
Auto.
Nice one.
Mati.
Dari belakang Sen.
Aman.
Aku sini dek.
Aman.
I will this.
Nice one.
Baik,
Boleh Sen.
Boleh set. Aman.
Been 10 seconds ah.
Aman.
Get it.
Mana kemenangan yang pertama untuk pasukan Srg.Og.
12 kill membalas dengan 11 dominasi kepada
Ya aku jom.
Aman.
Boleh dek.
Apa dia?
Tahu.
Tengok ke atas.
Boleh.
Tengok bang.
Siapa tiga?
Tengok dapat.
Ada ya.
Kami kram.
No set. Nice. No ulti ground.
Aman Hilda Emi.
Kami set. Aman.
Mau buat
Keep
apa?
kau.
Ya Hilda
No
ready
flicker.
set.
No puri also.
Ransom.
No flicker dek.
Kimi. No puri
No
file.
flicker.
Tengok Hilda start.
Asik.
Second.
Kamu dek.
No. Sama ground.
Jangan kau man.
Just settle.
Alright, that's it.
Kena itu jadi.
Aman.
Dapat.
Depan.
Boleh. Go, gas.
I thought this guy first.
Tuh, depan.
Go, gerak na ulti.
Gerak.
Ada biar.
Medicine.
Tengok dah.
Play.
Mana?
Apa.
Aku aman. Tak gua. Dia nak flick.
Kamu deh.
Ah.
Ada
Gerak flick ah.
Gerak na ulti.
Itu nak ulti ya.
Give me no flick.
Tengok.
Give me no flick.
Aman.
Boleh.
Warsen, depan Ixen.
Gerak no flick.
Aman.
Gerak no flick.
Ton.
Give me no flick ah guys.
Wait dulu bang.
Mana?
Ulti. Tengok ah.
Di mana aja? Go.
Wises.
Just video.
Nice one. Go.
Sini bang.
Give me. I will use it. Kagak.
Go. Gerak dulu. Esme.
Target.
Esme.
You can lock also ah.
Esme dulu.
OPN.
Boleh.
Ini ada.
Come mama.
Down.
Itu aja.
Ada ni ah,
Gerak.
kanan. RV, let's go. I tang.
5 seconds. Nice one.
berjaya untuk mengunci dari pekan yang pertama
When we first joined in SRG, at that time is more into like quiet kid during our game because that time the meta is more into focusing on mechanics. That's why he doesn't need to talk that much, and he's used to it because coach told us before like Ade is really like that. But now Ade already learned a lot of things and grow as a player. Now he talks a lot than last time, so he really improved a lot. For other skills, I think he improved on more into adapting faster on the meta. Because before we're having a hard time sometimes because Ade cannot absorb the infos properly because if there's a lot, because sometimes he's overthinking on himself like, oh, I didn't play that good this game, so he will take it from the next day. That's why now Ade can really talk to us if he have some problems, because before Ade will just take it by himself. But now I think he's more comfortable on talking to us, like opening something, this is the problem, that's why he's doing something like this. So I think that makes Ade like became mature on his career like as a pro player. For now I think he's sombong because as you can see at the interview guys, he trash talk a lot even though other people doesn't taunt him. Nice, this MVP. Taunting skill now, I think he changed Gojes. Because before it's Gojes, right? Then Gojes leave. I think the mindset today is more on to, oh, we win, I need to taunt them. I don't know why he taunt someone that doesn't taunt us. I don't know also. Because he doesn't ask us also like, oh, how to, like, what can I say after winning this one? Do you think I need to taunt them? Something like that. But we're just shocked at the interview while watching. Oh, why did he taunt them? I don't know today's MVP guys. I think it's because he got the MVP at the MSC. That's why his confidence to taunt them. Nice.
Is it good or is it bad for you?
For the viewers, it's really good. But for us, I think a lot of fans will think that SRG, all of us are sombong because of Ade. Because I'm humble. I don't taunt. Only first season of my career. After that, I already improved. I don't taunt unless they taunt us. But for Ade, I think it's on the opposite side. Because before he doesn't taunt, now he taunt a lot. But it's okay guys. If that's the thing that he wants, we will just support him. I see Ade as a naughty kid. Because sometimes when he's bored during, example, we're screaming, right? Then we're drafting. because coach is using his phone, so he doesn't have anything to do. The thing that he will do is go sit beside me and annoy me. While sometimes I'm thinking like about the draft or help coach or suggest, he will just annoy me. Or sometimes, guys, he will go toilet, right? Then he will walk past by me. Then he will do his... I said, that's a day, guys. What you see at the video, guys, it's real. Super legit, guys.
You know, for Sekys, because I know him so well, sometimes the players felt that I was biased with Sekys, right? It happened before, even though I'm not biased. Like, I treat all my players equally. It's just that I'm very thankful that Sekys, he grew with me. This is my first coaching career as well. And he was one of the main reasons as well why I started coaching, because what I see in him was exactly 10 years ago of me. Because back then, I did not have a coach. I tried to be that person for Sekys, and that was one of the main reasons why I decided that, yeah, I think I have to start coaching, because I see people like him that I can help. And back then, I did not have this kind of help, right? So he was one of the main reasons why I decided to become coach. And second, throughout all the hard times, we have a lot of hard times together, and then I was always trying to help him in a lot of ways. In gameplay, in our games. I'm grateful and appreciate that even in the toughest time, you will come to me and then ask for my help. Because that's actually pretty hard to do, to ask help personally, to help assisting, like stuff like that. You gave me the chance, you gave me the opportunity to help you. And I'm grateful that I appreciate that we go through all this hard time. I think one of the most hardest time that we had was actually that time, season 13, we lost against Tobaki. I felt like that was the hardest time, and we managed to solve that problem together in one night, and then we came back, sweep the whole playoff. I felt like that was pretty, that will be a very memorable and key memory for me. And I hope it's the same for you as well, because that was really, that moment felt like I did some good coaching, and then this player trusted me, stuff like that. And then it's a small thing, small gesture, but I really appreciate that every time when I speak to him, he looked into my eyes and listened to me. He felt that he's very responsive. Not all players does that, but when you give me that, that's why people feel like I'm biased, because I know whatever I say, he will listen, right? And then I know how he thinks. So I really appreciate all these small things and growth we have together. And I'm pretty sure in the future, we will part way. I'm pretty sure we will part way. There is still a very long time of career for you. And then you have achieved world champion in such a short time. This is not something that people achieve so easily. I'm pretty sure you are going to continue growing. I'm pretty sure we might part ways, but I can see that you will continue to grow into a better person and have a better career.
This is me, Sekys, the voice of SRG. I'm just getting started.